Your ability to communicate in writing will largely determine your academic and professional success. There is no better place to hone your writing skills than in college. When you are traveling, you expect to see road signage in a standard format. You know speed limit signs look like this, street signs like this, and even without the word printed on this sign, you know what it means. You know these things because of standardization. Just as signs have standards, so too does written communication. Those standards increase the ability of the reader to quickly and easily understand your message. During your collegiate career, you will frequently be using the written word in emails, discussion boards, agendas, meeting minutes, reports, informal notes, and you better believe, research papers. Benefits of communicating in writing include documents provide a permanent record, allowing information to be maintained for future reference. Emails are especially effective in this regard because of the electronic copy. All recipients have the same information, and information can be referenced, such as is the case with policies and procedures. Before writing, identify the goal. Are you trying to provide information or attempting to persuade? Identify the audience. Determine what is important. Identify proper format and create an outline in which useful information is assembled and ordered logically. Then, and only then, should writing begin. Write to express, not to impress. Content is supremely important. Elaborate words are only impressive if used correctly during the process of conveying necessary or interesting information. Email will be a common form of written communication during your collegiate career. Your writing must be clear, concise, and properly use the two CC and BCC fields. CC stands for carbon copy and gets its name from a time period when carbon-covered paper was used to make copies. The CC field copies a person or people on your correspondence. Replies will not necessarily go to that person unless the recipient chooses to reply all. The BCC field blind copies a person or people, so the primary person being emailed doesn't know that a copy has been provided to someone else. Use the BCC field sparingly because of implied confidentiality between the sender and recipient. While not every email needs to be formal, it is good practice to use good grammar, proper punctuation, capitalize appropriately, avoid jargon, and be acutely aware of the importance of conveying your message expeditiously. According to a study by Salesforce, the largest customer relationship management platform in the cloud, on average, emails are only read by the recipients for 11.1 seconds. To be direct and get to the point, you may very well take online courses in which you need to participate in discussion boards. The first rule of communicating on discussion boards is to be respectful. In the description of this video, you can find a link to Netiquette that defines acceptable and unacceptable practices. You are going to be writing research papers. Your professors will expect a specific format depending upon the subject. Common formats include APA and MLA. APA is put forth by the American Psychological Association and MLA by the Modern Language Association. APA format was developed to reduce bias and aid in reading comprehension and is often used in science and social science classes. Your English, literature, and cultural study courses will probably require MLA format. Regardless of which format you are using, there are a lot of rules. Do your best to follow the rules, but there are too many formats and too many rules for you to memorize them all. Luckily, the NRCC library has a reference librarian who will gladly help. Lastly, make sure to always reference your sources. When obtaining information from a source, that source needs to be identified. Not doing so puts you at risk for plagiarism. consequences of plagiarism can be severe. So protect yourself and provide attribution to the person or source where you found the information. That can be accomplished with a formal reference section or informally attributing the author. For example, earlier in this video, I provided attribution to Salesforce by simply indicating they were the organization that performed the study I referenced. Additionally, you can find a link to the study in the description. Get excited about the prospect of becoming a great writer. Take all grading as constructive criticism. Faculty and staff are here to help you learn about the standards used in the professional world. Take advantage of this opportunity.